Hey, what's going on, everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Figrin D'an from A New Hope. So I grabbed this one off of Amazon for retail, and of course free shipping is always good. It made it here in about 4 days. Now, the last time I looked on Amazon, this figure's already shot up to almost 40 bucks, so I'm glad I grabbed it when I did. And of course it comes in the Galaxy packaging, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window you can see Figrin D'an, comes with 3 horns, so that is the clue horn there. This little one is called the fanfare, and this long one, that is the Dorinian Beshnaquel. Yes, I looked them up. 3 really cool instruments, and then you have Star Wars A New Hope and Figrin D'an. On this side of the box, the front window wraps around, then you have Star Wars The Black Series again down there. And there's the side with the artwork. Awesome looking picture of Figrin D'an with the clue horn. That is just cool. Then you have some more Bith there in the background with their respective instruments. Then you have this orange color for A New Hope. But yeah, that is a really, really nice looking picture. There's a small window on the top of the box. On the bottom of the box, you have the barcode and all this little tiny print that most adults can't even see to read. And there's the back of the box. Same picture as the side, only bigger. You have a short bio in various languages. Figrin D'an is number 4 in this A New Hope line, and then you have some stuff down there that no one pays attention to. And since I'm on the back of the box, I'll just read the bio. It just says, Figrin D'an was the rockin' front man for the all-Bith band, the Modal Nodes. His deft playing of the clue horn for the band earned him the nickname Fiery Figrin. All right, I'm going to get Figrin D'an and all these horns out of the box, and let's take a look at him. All right, so here is Figrin D'an out of the box, and let's just get a good look at him from top to bottom. We'll start up here with his noggin, and this looks really good. I mean, this looks way better in person. I am totally impressed with this. So you got a nice little crease going on there. In fact, it looks like a butt, looks like a little white booty. Yeah, nice gluteal crease. Some cheeks, yeah, very nice. Good shading in here, some nice deep glossy black eyes. This looks fantastic right here. You know, some more shading in there. The mouth looks good. The wrinkles look really good. All this in here. This kind of carries around to the back. Just wonderful. I mean, this really, really looks nice. There's even some fine detail in the neck there. Some nice wrinkles. Some more shading. Yeah, from the neck up, this is pretty impressive. And from the neck down, there's not a lot to say about it. It's just black and gray. But this top he has on, great looking seam line that carries all the way down. Good looking wrinkles. There's the back of it. Got this little line going across the top there. Very nice. Some really nice wrinkles back here. I mean, this looks really good. And then the sleeves, you know, they're just black sleeves. Got a little seam there. Another little line down here. But I think where this figure really shines is the hands. The detail in the hands is pretty sick. I mean, you can see each little vein and tendon. The little, you know, sharp little fingernails look really good. I mean, both hands just look fantastic. I am just really digging this. And from the waist down, you got these gray pants that look really good. Got a little seam line going down each side of the outer leg. Some really nice wrinkles. There's his Bith butt, nice and smooth back here, and some good wrinkles back here. Now these boots look fantastic. Little strap, good texture, fine detail in there, nice looking wrinkles. Very nice looking sole. The tops look good. Yeah, I love these boots. But from top to bottom, I would say that they totally captured the look of the Modal Nodes from A New Hope. So next, let's take a look at articulation. So his head can turn side to side, but if you notice, the collar wants to move with it. So sometimes you have to put a thumb or a finger there to hold that collar still, or just rotate the collar by itself. And he's got some pretty good down, some pretty good up, and some very good tilt. The arms get up that far, and they can rotate all the way around. He has single jointed elbows that get past 90. There's a swivel at the elbow, a swivel at the wrist. Now these hands are really cool. They're on a ball joint, so you have some up and down as well as side to side. So I am loving that. I kind of wish they would do this with all the figures. I mean, look at that range on the wrist. And the left arm is exactly the same. So he's got a cut here at his mid-torso. So you got some swivel, you have some pretty good crunch, some very good back, as well as some very good side to side. The legs get up that far. They go way out. They only go back to about there. He's got an upper thigh swivel, single knees that only get to 90, but you have a swivel at the knee joint as well. The feet go down that far. They go up they go up that far, and you've got some swivel at the ankle. So from top to bottom, I would say Figrin D'an has very, very good articulation. So next, let's take a look at the instruments. So here is the clue horn. This is nicely detailed. It's cast in a gray plastic with a nice wash over the whole thing. See a little bit of silver shining through. This little mouthpiece is attached right here, but this part is very flexible. But the detail is just crazy throughout. I mean, got a little fine detail in there. All these little ridges and bumps look fantastic from top to bottom. And speaking of bottoms, there's the bottom of it. Yeah, this is a really, really nice looking instrument. And here's this one here, the fanfare. Very similar color to the clue horn, kind of a gray plastic with a little bit of a wash over the whole thing. But again, just some wonderful detail from top to bottom. So this little flexi end there, I'm assuming that's the end that you play through, that you blow through. But you got this going on there. Yeah, it's a cool little instrument. And there is the Durinian Beshnaquel, also known as the Fizz with 3 Z's. Very cool instrument. Got a little bendy mouthpiece there. Got this little thing sticking up. Kind of a dark gray plastic with some silver throughout. Got some silver there, silver ring there. You have another little silver ring down there at the bottom. Yeah, top to bottom. All 3 of these instruments just look wonderful. So there he is with the clue horn, and I think this looks wonderful. This just looks so good. Now, all 3 of these mouthpieces will actually plug into that little hole there for his mouth. I mean, it'll actually, plug in there, which is great. It kind of helps him stay put. But man, this looks good. And I think the twist and the, the turning in the midsection, can really make him look like he's really rocking out. Now, this figure would have benefited from butterfly joints, just to get the arms in a little more to hold the instruments a little bit better. But you have to admit, that looks really good. And there he is with the fanfare. So I think this one is the most difficult to pose him with because it's so short, but it does look very nice. And man, those hands look tremendous. I mean, look at that. Each little vein and tendon can be seen. Great work on the hands. But yeah, that instrument looks really good as well. And there is the Durinian Beshnaquel, or Fizz. I'm almost tempted just to say Fizz from now on because it's a mouthful saying Durinian Beshnaquel. The Fizz, this looks really good too. This looks nice. I mean, good looking instrument. And again, with the tilt, I mean, he can really, you can really pose him like he's really playing, turn him, like that, like he's really jamming. Yeah, just a good looking figure, man. I'm impressed with this thing. And that's what he looks like on the shelf. So in this light, you can really see the shading in the face. I just think that looks so good. The shading on the hands look good. But yeah, he looks so good there by the bar. So as far as height, he is taller than Luke, and of course taller than Leia. He's even taller than than Obi-Wan there. So he's got a little height on him. I think it's because that big old head of his. Now, as far as the full band, if you wanted the full band, you could get 6 Figrin D'ans and 1 Nylon Cheel. If you wanted all 7 members, and they would each have their respective instruments. Nylon Cheel is one that I will pick up at some point. I mean, after shipping, it's almost $50. That's very steep. Now that is a true deluxe figure, Nylon Cheel. That is a true deluxe. I will get it at some point, and maybe just one more Figrin D'an. I don't know if I want to drop that much money on all 7, but man, he does look good on the shelf, and I think it'll look really good having a couple of more back there. But yeah, nice looking figure. To be as plain as he is, he actually looks very, very good. So this is definitely a really cool figure. He looks way better in person. It is so much better than I thought it would be. The shading in the face, the eyes, the detail on the hands is just crazy. And I think all 3 instruments look really good. I mean, the clue horn looks good. The Fizz looks really nice silver. And I think the little fanfare is just cute as can be. Really, really just cool looking instruments. But from top to bottom, I mean, this is what they look like. I think they pretty much nailed the look of these Biff musicians. And I am just super happy I picked this up. And again, I'll get Nylon Cheel eventually, and maybe one more of these. But I am just very, very pleased with this. But I want to hear from you guys, so please comment below and let me know what you think of Figrin D'an from A New Hope. And if you like videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it. And I just thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.